Good to be with you once again, trusting that God is moving into your heart and into your situation with His peace and with His power. You know, these are truly unusual times. And the way I respond to the fact that they are unusual times is that in unusual times, our God will do unusual things to meet our needs. Sometimes we keep God too much in the box. Sometimes we think that God can't do something because the circumstances or the situations are difficult or unknown or unperceived by us. But the truth of the matter is that God has already foreseen. He is Jehovah Ra. He is the one who has seen into the future and has made provision for His people. He is a providential God, a God who looks ahead and makes a way for His people. So I want to encourage you today that even while we're in the midst of unusual circumstances or an unusual season, many people are saying that this type of thing has never come to this degree on the earth. I don't know that that's necessarily true, but it is certainly an unusual time. But the point and the focus of the believer at this time has to be upon our God who does unusual things for His people. He will not abandon us. He will watch over us. He will keep us, and He will bring us out into fruitful places. That doesn't mean we're not going to have a few moments of suffering, a little bit of discomfort, some difficulty along the way. And as I have encouraged already, we're setting the tone by praise, by thanksgiving, by worship, and we're doing that. And by doing that, we're keeping the pathways open to God. We're keeping the pathway of prayer open to God, the pathway of faith open to God. We're looking to Him to open the heavens, to pour out from His heavens the things that we will need at this particular time. And that's not just material things. And I'm actually more concerned about the spiritual things, because we've talked a lot about the lack of material things, lack of jobs and the supply. But what about our spiritual lives? Isn't this the reason why Satan attacks? Anyway, the real focus, the real treasure that Satan wants to get at, and the outcome of these things is a spiritual thing. He's trying to knock us off our game. He's trying to make us ineffective in this world at this time and at this season. We have to say no. We have to stay close to God, and we will see the mighty hand of God do unusual things in our behalf if we remain faithful and full of faith.